Greetings, welcome back to Pinkoddbird. Today we are here to go over the recap of my October dailies up until this point. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick recap of our October dailies with you guys. Today is actually the 11th, I believe. I want to say it's the 11th today. So I will be showing you up until the 11th in my book. I also wanted to let you guys know that if you are posting videos, I am not ignoring you. I am still catching up on videos, and as soon as I watch your video, I will A, comment, and B, I will also add it to the playlist that I've created for October Daily, which leads me into my next segue, which is if you are making videos, I have created a special playlist for October Daily where I will be adding your videos, so that way if everyone is interested in seeing what other people are doing, not just me, you can check that out as well. And then if you're posting on Instagram, I've also been keeping up there as well, and as well on Facebook. So I'm up to date on those, I think. But if I missed you, tag me, or don't forget to use the hashtag POBDaily20. Alright, so I have my prompt list here right in the front. So obviously, as you saw, I haven't done my cover yet, but I'm not terribly worried about that at this point. I'll get to it. So day number 1. Alright, so here we are on day number 1. Spell the word Halloween with washi tape, and so that is exactly what I did. I used a bunch of my different Halloween washi tapes, and I have my little numbers here from ReleasetheCraftin. If you don't have those yet, I'll link them down below for you. But yeah, I just used Halloween washi tapes, and I spelled out the word Halloween. Super easy one. I also have a little pocket here for an activity that I did on October 1st. I just stuck the little parking ticket in there, and here, this is just a little pocket, and I have some little extra journaling cards, and I think right now I haven't written anything on those, but I don't know if I'll go back in, later or before this book is done to add some things there. So day number 2, create a page with a drawing or an element of your favorite person in a scary movie. Okay, so what I chose was, can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Can you guess? This is Lydia Dietz's hair from Beetlejuice, and it says, I myself am strange and unusual. I have a little bit of Raven washi down here because I like it in the movie when he calls her Poe's daughter. And then I have this pretty black and white buffalo checker kind of paper scrap that I've been hanging on to forever. And then I just used some eyelash trim to make her hair kind of like look how her hair actually looks. And then I just have the little bangs. And then I don't know if I would confuse anyone by saying to draw. I think that was the way the prompt was given to me. So I put the number 2 here, and then here I put open, and then I also drew her hair just to make it kind of even Steven. And then here it's part of her note that she's writing, I am alone, I am utterly alone by the time you read this. I may come back and add something here just to kind of tie in with this page, but some of the pages I plan to leave plain because I just like the paper. So next we have what lives under your bed. So obviously I did a little bed here. As you can see, I've got the bed post, and yeah, you can see like it's got punches and lines in it. That's because it was a scrap. I'm using my scraps for this, you guys. I have a headboard there up at the top, and then I just kind of drew out some bedding here. And then this is a piece of scrap like velvet paper. I've been hanging on to it forever because I wanted to use it for myself. And then as you can see, I have a little fabric ruffle here for the bottom of the bed. So what lives under my bed? Well, you just pull on this little ruffle, and it's hands. And the reason why I chose hands is because when I was younger, I always felt like something was going to grab my feet if I let them hang off the bed. So I never, even to this day, I never, ever have any body part, hand, arm, leg hanging off the bed because something is going to grab your leg. Okay, so some more little journaling cards over here. Day number 4. What is day number 4? Make your own Halloween bat and give it a Halloween night story. So I have day 4 right up here at the top, and then I just drew some creepy trees, and then I just again used some scrap paper. You can see it's kind of like spider web paper, and I used my crazy eyes, that wobble eyes, for the bat. And I did that because, as we know, bats don't usually have really good vision. But for this story that I created, the Halloween night story I created for my little bat, it's called The Little Bat's Eyes. There was a little bat who thought himself wise. It's kind of more like a poem, just so you know. Bestowed upon him was an immaculate set of eyes. Into the night he set out to feast. This time he'd eat first, not last or least. Looking for dinner, his brow would furrow. Sadly, all the bugs he'd want to eat went into the ground to burrow. So he's got these good old great eyes, and he's planning to have some fire dinner, and that dinner has eluded him. So, oh, and then I also used some little stickers of bugs here, which you can't probably really see on camera, but I like it the way it looks in person. All right, day number 5. So day number 5 is, what are your favorite Halloween or fall activities? So I just put a couple here on the page. Pumpkin picking and pumpkin patches, obviously. And my Halloween tree. So decorating, having all your Halloween like decor and stuff out, and all the fun Halloween activities that come along with October. And then over here, pumpkin spice, everything. So I just have a little picture of my pumpkin Starbucks drink right here. I love coffee, if you guys don't know that already. And yeah, so pumpkin spice. So I just have a little boo over here, and I've left this page with the witches just plain because I really like it how it's kind of got the I forget what that's called. I can't remember what it's called, but I like the way it looks. Okay, so what day? Number 6. A 2-sentence scary story. So I used my stickers from that book that I have, Antiquarian Stickers, I think it is. So it says, with sleep approaching, I open my eyes, I close, feeling a face next to mine. Startled, I close my eyes, I open them. Now who's breathing down my spine? Woo! So kind of a little play there. If you can tell where I'm saying how the eyes are open and closed and open and closed, you can tell when the person is awake or asleep or dreaming or not, or are they? I don't know. It's a creepy 2-sentence story. So day number 7, I'm sure you can already guess by what this says here. Create a layout using one of your favorite dark themes. Explain why this is your favorite style. Obviously, if you guys know me, you know that Gothic is my favorite of all, and I really try and be careful when I'm like showing you books and everything, you know, because I do really like and enjoy a lot of different styles, but I feel like if someone keeps saying that everything is their favorite, your favorite loses its integrity. So I have one favorite style, and that is Gothic, with Space and Celestial being like my second close runner-up. Like those are my 2 top, but this is my favorite, my one favorite. Okay, so here is my little layout. I've got a little bit of black lace here. I've been saving it to use for myself. And then this book page from Queen of the Damned I've been saving as well. I think I used all the pages out of this book for different various Gothic type projects that I've done. And then I've just layered on some black trims here and there, and then I've had these dried roses on my desk for a while, so I kind of glued those down. And then behind here, I believe I have a tag, and that is explaining basically why Gothic is my most favorite. You know, it's not just a favorite theme for me, it's kind of just like life, like so Gothic even my water is black. Okay, so next, day number 8. Create a page based on ravens. So here, Miss Stephanie sent me her digital kit called Counting Crows, I believe. Crows are basically cousins of ravens, but you get the gist. So I used some of those pages, and I just kind of like cut them out in different ways to create a little scene with all these different ravens. I wrote the raven right up here in the top, and then have little feathers scattered around. And then I have the famous Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. You guys know what that's from. So I have left the center plain so far. I haven't done anything there yet, but I kind of really just like this paper, so I might do something really simple in here. I really enjoy these pages that have this shiny stuff that I can't remember what it's called at the moment. Number 9, design/describe your ideal spooky house. Obviously. I didn't draw it, but I just kind of took a couple pictures. So this one here is like really awesome, like old kind of gothic church, which I think would be sick to have as like my house and or craft studio if I could have, you know, if I could be so lucky to have both separately like that. So I put the odd mansion up here at the top. And then on this one here, I really love this whole aesthetic. It's kind of like gothic, but also a little like bit more modern looking in a way. But I guess maybe it's more like cleaned up, not so like creepy scary like this one. This one is, you know, a little bit more polished. But I really I enjoy both styles. I want both of them. So, and then just around here, I've just put some of the decor that I would like to have in my house, like cobwebs, naturally, a doll head chandelier, old coffin coffee tables, things like that. So yeah, that's my ideal house. Okay, did I skip a page? No. Day number 10. Day number 10, brains, create your own representation of a zombie using any medium. So I put the word zombie here. And I just use a little tutorial that I found on Google for how to draw a simple zombie. And so this is my zombie. His eye is falling out of his head. And his clothes are rattered and tattered. And he's obviously trying to get this brain. And day number 11. Day number 11 is design a costume that represents 2020. Okay, so 2020... we know what this year is, right? So I just have created the Quarantine King. So he can't go anywhere because everything is closed. He has his little crown on. He's got his face mask on, of course. He's got a little shirt. The ever essential tissue, toilet paper tissue. And then he's got his little tiger because, you know, he's not the Tiger King, but he's a Quarantine King. So I think he still needs a tiger. So that is my 2020 costume. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I am trying to keep going because I have to get a little bit ahead because I'm gonna have to film ahead soon here because I have a lot of things that I need to do this month. So we'll be back in about a week or so with the recap for the next few prompts. And yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed these, and I am really looking forward to seeing what you guys are doing, and I've been enjoying the ones that I have seen so far. You guys are so creative, and it's funny also to me that some of us have literally like exactly the same ideas, which I think is kind of really awesome. So all right, I am going to stop yibber-yabbering, and I'm going to let you guys go. So that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.